people of the internet. The following contains content that this human behind me does not own. Content such as music, videos, sound, images, and all that jazz. So please, give my human a break and let her enjoy what she does. Seriously. Nothing?
What is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Amber, and welcome back to another episode of Red vs. Blue Season 16. This is episode 9, Walk and Talk. So where we last left off, Wash, our baby boy! After while he was recovering, and he challenged Carolina to a little competition. He fell off like one of those step things, or slipped off the board, hit his head, and suffered like a memory loss because he didn't remember that he was the one that challenged Carolina and reprimanded her, that saying that he's still on the mends and needs more time to recover. And when Dr. Gray told him, the brain is just like any other part of the human body. It'll heal over time. It just not specified when. So freaking Dylan called Carolina about like the historical items found that has the the reds and blues on it, and now Carolina's off to go visit Dylan's expert about what the hell's going on, and Carolina's still conflicted if she should tell Wash that he's becoming a broken man, because we all know Wash. When he gets down, he bounces right back up. That's just who he is. But ever since his neck injury, like he's been shot in the neck, he's just not the same. So anyway, the description reads: Agents Carolina and Washington visit with Dylan's time travel expert. Grif gets his steps in. Okay. So if you saw my cam reaction, I said that I'm not going to be able to react to the death battle or the next 2 or 3 episodes of either Red vs. Blue or Camp because I'll be away in LA. I'll try and borrow my dad's computers and see. I'm hoping he has a webcam. Anyway, be sure to watch the original sources either on the Rooster Teeth side or on YouTube if this ever comes out. So let the shenanigans begin in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Okay.
Greetings, Agents Carolina and Washington. The director is expecting you. The director is in the middle of a very important meeting. However, I was told to let you right in.
You know how I feel
Dax?
about that word. Nothing is impossible.
Okay, it's not impossible.
Dax is the expert?
Launching a camera on a rocket towards human actors is extremely dangerous and probably won't even work.
I'm not an idiot. I know it probably won't work, but that just means we have to do a lot of takes. It may take weeks.
We can't. Dear sweet Jesus, my chest.
I'll cram it in right before we reshoot the first act. There's a defibrillator in the hallway, Kohan. Or do you need me to do that for you as well?
Pardon me. You have guests, sir.
If they're from the studio, you can tell them to wait in the fucking trash compactor. Oh, hey, it's Carolina and Washington. How the hell are you guys? How's the neck, Wash?
It's okay.
Oh, I'm so psyched you guys are here. Let me give you the grand tour.
More tours. We need to shoot scenes.
Pretty incredible, isn't it? I had them recreate this place down to the very last detail.
Okay.
Uncanny.
We spent a lot of time here.
You don't remember?
Oh.
How is the shoot going?
Oh, we've had fires, sabotage, actors dying in strange circumstances, food shortages, paranormal activity, union strikes, lawsuits. In short, amazing.
Are you being sarcastic?
No. See, the best movies have the most tortured productions. And this has been the most tortured production of all time. Ergo, this is going to be the best movie of all time.
Really?
Makes sense.
Oh, this way. You guys are gonna love this. Nice, huh?
Uh-oh.
Certainly gives me the chills.
Is your suit storage or what?
Well, you don't remember this?
Some pieces of last year are still a bit fuzzy. Well, what was it?
We were tortured here, Wash. You know, I'm starting to think this set visit was a mistake.
Nonsense. We were frozen. Stuck in here for a long time. Then locusts came? Hey, maybe this will be good for me. Help jog the old memory banks.
Not that I mind the company, but what brings you guys my way?
It's about the reds and blues. It's rather important we find them.
Well, look no further. Sergeant Simmons joined some weeks back.
They're here? We thought... I'm not even going to tell you what we thought.
Which one? Sarge?
Nope.
Oh.
Sarge? Over there. The art department wanted to use mannequins. Sarge? Sarge, you can talk now. Simon says you can talk now, Sarge.
Oh, hey, what's cracking?
What?
Nick, Wash.
It's fine.
If you came here looking for a walk-on, get in line.
Sarge, I know this sounds silly, but for a while we were actually convinced you were lost in time.
Lost? Huh? Never. I merely had to ask for directions once or twice.
What?
Sarge, do you have a time machine?
Nah.
Thank God.
I left you with Simmons. This way.
Huggins.
Marky, what did we say about noise?
We said no talking. This is more of a home scene.
Well, none of that either. New rule.
Rules. You're like Atlas.
Is Atlas the thing that attacked us?
No! That was Kali Rama, his wife. She's scary. I thought you didn't want to talk about God stuff.
I don't. But they're not like gods, right?
They're gods.
Bullshit.
They're immortal creatures of vast power and wisdom. What do you call that?
Powerful alien something.
Something gods?
Whatever.
The really old stories, the myths of my race, say that back when we were little more than patterns of flashing light in a celestial nebula, the cosmic powers came to us. They even looked like us, but bigger and more awesome. And they gave us language and religion and art and war. They probably did that to you too. They made you.
No one made me. I made me.
Made no
I'm
sense.
talking about the greater human you. You all. Y'all.
What did we say about southern accents?
That they're dang wicked awesome there, partner.
Oh, I love Huggins.
So then I killed both those guys, right? But then Hans was all like, I have your wife, Mr. McClane. And by the way, that was my old name, John McClane.
Really?
Wow.
Anyway,
Really?
he made me meet him upstairs. So I go up there, hands up behind my head.
What are they doing?
Oh, I'm a surrender.
Oh no.
Then I reached behind my back where I had
Is it getting foggy or?
I grabbed the gun and I was all like, yippee
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
You seen Die Hard?
Oh, Die Hard.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your story, but my uncle has a cameo in that movie. He's on the headlight of the bad guy's truck.
It just keeps happening. I get a few moments rest and then we go on another thing and another thing. It never ends.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a pinball, trapped in a never-ending cycle of
Wow.
shenanigans,
This
adventures.
is deep.
It's like my hell.
So, back when I was totally creeping on you, I heard you talk to your BFF about preemptive laziness.
What a disaster.
Duh! You tried to outsmart Destiny. She's way too smart for that.
Huggins, I don't believe in destiny.
That's silly. You should meet her. She's got a wicked sense of humor.
Oh, okay. It's
Whoa,
a person.
that's it. We reached the end of the world.
That's just the English Channel. By the way, can you swim?
No.
No.
Plan B, then. How well does your suit recycle air? All I'm saying is this.
What?
Sometimes when I'm zipping around space going really, really fast, I have
What?
to go through clouds of gross gas.
Like, so weird.
Yuck. I could go around or try to think about something else or whine and complain and bitch like you.
Hey,
It's best to just focus on getting through it as fast as possible.
what are you saying?
We're both stuck in gross gas right now.
You got no idea, buddy. I'm trying to hold them in.
Metaphorical gas! We need to find a shortcut out.
You're talking about work.
Don't think about it as work.
Okay.
Think about it as proactive laziness.
Proactive laziness.
Ugh.
Yeah, probably won't work.
No, not that. It's another one crept out. Ugh.
Gross.
I'm a fart submarine. Bloop, bloop.
Oh,
Oh, so that's why you never recycle air.
That was so intense. I think it's become sentient.
ugh, sentient smells are the worst.
Ugh.
I can never tell when you're joking.
Okay, we're back here.
Sorry, I know it's around here somewhere. Ah, here it is, found it. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is where it happens.
What?
You know what? Forget about it. All right.
What?
So this is our time machine. What? You want to hold it or something?
What's the gag here? How's this joke end?
No jokes. That's our magic gun. It opens up donut holes to the best.
bullshit.
Yeah, I know what happens next. We prove it to you. Bingo. Hey, Simmons. Whoa, cool. It's me. Hi, me. Hi.
Where are they?
I'm
Wait,
you
or where's
from the future?
where's that one?
Neat. What's up, future me? Have you come to warn me about the terrible mistakes I'm about to make? Nope. I'm just showing Carolina, Wash, and Jax that time travel is real. Oh, Wash, you're okay. Thank goodness. How's the neck?
It's fine.
Yo, Sarge, Wash is okay.
What?
His neck is fine.
Tell Watch I said what's crackin' lacking. He'll get it. It's a thing between us.
I'm sure they can hear you, Sarge. See?
What is going on over there?
Time travel. This is me and Sarge a few weeks ago, or a few thousand years ago, depending on how you want to look at it. You see, we were recruiting some new Reds in Troy. Sarge is trying to recruit Achilles, but we're having some language issues. Now Sarge is trying to get through to him by pretending to be Zeus.
I'm the king of the gods, you primitive screwhead. This is my boomstick. Ha ha!
This is weird. I remember this conversation from the other side. I agree, this is weird. Hey, Future Simmons, can you give me some hints on how we can recruit this Achilles guy? He's a real dick.
It never happens. I get frustrated and stab him in the foot. Great idea, me.
I can feel my brain melting.
I stabbed him in the foot, Simmons. Let's boogie.
Well, looks like we gotta run.
I don't know how to process this.
I still don't know how to process
Time
this.
travel is real?
I still know how to process this whole season.
Wait, that's not his stage name.
Yeah, and your new AD is actually George Washington.
And that dead dude, Alex?
Alexander the Overrated. I mean, who dies of a common cold? He can't even conquer the sniffles.
Yeah, turns out his immune system couldn't handle modern germs. Whoops.
Oh my god, I have so many questions!
Jax, we were hoping you'd have answers. Dylan said you are an expert on the subject of time travel.
How?
I hate to burst your bubble, but you really shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. Time travel is beyond comprehension. It's just beyond science.
Nonsense. Just because science can't explain it doesn't mean science fiction can't. We just have to figure out what type of time travel we're dealing with.
How many types are there?
Yeah. What?
Kinda. 3-ish. You can sort time travel movies by how they deal with paradoxes. See, a paradox is a contradiction in reality. Say, for instance, you go back in time and kill your younger self. Or you go back in time and prevent yourself from time traveling in the first place. Paradox. Something happens that can't happen. Sarge, Simmons, have you guys done anything that can't happen?
I don't think so.
Movies deal with the issue of paradoxes a few different ways. Most films deal with the problem by creating a closed loop.
Okay.
Like Jet, like Primer, like Kyle Reese impregnating Sarah Connor, maybe like Sarge telling himself to stab Achilles in the foot. Everything that you do in the past is part of the same timeline. This sort of travel makes the most logical sense, but there are really troubling free will issues. The other type of time travel is the alternate reality theory. According to that, when you travel through time, you're actually creating another reality or universe, like in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek reboot. This method deals with the paradox problem by ignoring it.
What?
It also implies that a time machine can create all the matter and energy of a new universe, so yeah, no freaking way. Last and least is the flexible timeline. Marty McFly goes back in time and stops his parents from meeting. He undoes his own existence, the ultimate paradox. But he doesn't just vanish. Instead, he's got this weird buffer period to fix it. Why or how this buffer period exists? Yeah, no explanation. It shouldn't. Which brings us back to type 1, the closed loop. The most logical kind of time travel, but also the most terrifying.
What did you mean about free will?
Well, in a closed loop, you don't really choose what you do. You have to do what you did. What you will do, you have to do. You can't do anything that you won't do. You know what I mean?
No.
Not even in the slightest.
No.
Well, basically, it means we're not in control over our own lives. Anything you're gonna do with the time machine, you're gonna do. You don't get to choose.
We're getting into philosophy now.
You're saying everything is preordained? Like, by a god?
No way. No higher power controls my destiny.
Oh! We can find out! Right now. We could run a test on free will.
What sort of test?
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the idea. Sarge, after this meeting, I want you to choose whether or not you want to use your time machine to hide inside this storage closet. Your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Nope, don't say it out loud.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't tell me your choice. Just do it after the meeting.
So I'm doing it? Make up your mind
okay.
already.
Think it to yourself and
right.
then do the
I'm
thing
thinking to
afterwards.
myself, I will hide in the storage closet.
Nope, just think it.
Am I doing it or not?
Not out loud.
I'm gonna ace this test.
Right.
Okay.
So right now, one of us is gonna open this door. Now, if time-traveling Sarge is on the other side, he has to go back. If he isn't on the other side, then he can't go back. So
It's like Schrodinger's cat.
kinda.
So this test is going to prove or disprove the very existence of free will.
Yup. So, who wants to open that door?
I'm still confused about all
No
this.
fucking way.
No, thank you.
Hell no!
Well, I'm not doing it.
I'm not afraid.
Simmons?
Well,
I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Eh, fuck it. Here we go.
hello.
Hey! Camus Lopez! What the? Wait, what? Wait, what? What just happened? What just? Okay, I'm lost on what Jax was saying. I mean, so basically he's just taking like a time travel thing from like different movies that involve time travel. You know, like Back to the Future or, well, that's pretty much the only movie I know that involves time travel. And there's 3 different types, and I just spat. There's 3 different types of time travel. I'm gonna have a hard time like comprehending this. I don't know how to say this. I'm gonna let Eruption Fang have a go at this. I want to see how he explains it. I want to see what if he can like interpret it for any of us. Like dumb things down a bit, because I don't know what is going on. So basically, like the confusing part of this episode is basically Grif and Huggins go on a journey to go to wherever Sister and Tucker are. Basically, where I think London, like England or somewhere around Europe, because that, you know, the Night Castle and whatever. And so they made it to like the edge of the cliff towards the ocean. Grif can't swim, so Huggins' suggestion is to use recycled air. Basically, him farting, Grif farting, and just that's his source of oxygen. Ugh. That's nasty. So I'm still confused about what Jax was saying. I'm done. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to say. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, either click the like button and subscribe if you're interested in more content. Also, remember to hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter @FreelancerAmber for pretty much the same thing, or just random shit in general. And if you want to support me even further, consider becoming a Patreon in my Patreon page. Only $3 a month, and you can get my reactions early. And for the time being, for Rooster Teeth in general, until they decide to post their episodes on YouTube. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, Blue Team rocks, and I will see you all